All right, I'm back with day 12 of me choosing productivity over alcohol. And today we are skating, which I'm really excited to do. This spot is really great and has a ton of potential. There's a bank to ledge and a flat gap, but I'm just going to skate this bank because it's been a little while for me. Skateboarding is one of my first true loves. It was the first thing as a kid that I really latched onto, and I can't remember what my personality was like before then. When I moved here 10 years ago, it was a medium for me to meet some of the best friends that I'll ever have. And most of my 20s was condensing the rest of my life so that I could skate as much as possible. But over time, like a lot of other things, it's something I started to really heavily associate with alcohol. There was a point in time where I could go out and drink and skate with my friends and have a really good time, but eventually it would turn into going to a skate park or a session and I would start drinking beer, and before you know it, I was just sitting there drinking. I wasn't even skating. I became one of those guys, and if you go to skate parks a lot, you know exactly what I mean. Skating was my first taste of any kind of counterculture, and even like growing up watching skate videos, all these dudes I looked up to would be like slamming beers and still hitting crazy staircases and rails. So I didn't think anything of it. Skateboarding and alcohol can be a really slippery slope. I stopped by Healthier Nola up under the Claiborne Bridge for a smoothie. They also sell a bunch of produce and juice, and they have these like oils and tinctures. I'm not really sure what they're for, but my smoothie had like strawberry and ginger, pineapple in it. It was pretty delicious. So I'm actually pretty happy with the skate session I got in. I haven't really skated consistently for well over like 2 years. And as I said before, I'm really trying to fall back in love with things that I've stopped doing, especially stuff that I heavily associate with alcohol. Our ice machine has decided to completely fall off and misbehave recently, so I'm tired of it and wanted to fix it before work. Super narrow fit, but I managed to get it on. I think I fixed it. I tried to see if anything would come out, but gave me this piece of plastic, so I'm gonna check later to see if it works. It was time to go to work, and honestly, work was just such a blur. Didn't think I'd say this, but I'm honestly ready for the busy season. My non-alcoholic drink of the day was a shrub soda, and on top they put something called salt air, which tasted exactly like it sounds. The drink was delicious. All right, so I'm coming up on 2 weeks of being sober, and I'm honestly starting to notice some pretty big differences. I'm not waking up every morning with my face super bloated. My appetite is better. My gut health is better. I can breathe a lot easier. It doesn't take me as long to get out of bed in the morning. And I don't know how to describe it, but I just feel like I have more time on my hands. There are plenty of times where it's still very emotionally difficult, and I really want to give in to all of the cravings. But staying busy and trying new things is really reinforcing my entire reason for doing that. Thank you guys for all of the support and advice. I read pretty much every comment at this point. Today was really nice, and it made me feel excited for the next few days. I've got some fun stuff planned, so I'll see you guys soon.